Hello! Let's hope the mic's actually working this time, because the last time I did it, the mic wasn't actually working. Hi everybody. I have a massive box on my table. I hope it works. It seems to be working. Yeah, as the title suggests, we're building a CR-10S today. It is very graciously provided by wonderful human beings. Both my aunt and uncle bought this for me. So, as well as that 3D scanner I assembled last time. I think I mentioned it, I wasn't sure. But yeah, so we're going to get it open and, well, we'll get it open as soon as I can find where I put my scissors. My scissors. Oh, there we are. They're over here. Oh, dip! I'm wrecking the place. I haven't even started yet. But yes. Again, I need a better mic. I apologise. I've still got the not so good webcam mic, which is not ideal. But next time, hopefully, let's try a different. Maybe try it now. Should be alright. We'll try it. We'll go for it. There we go. Yes. There's my Uncle Cyril and my Auntie Lynn. Very nice people indeed. So if you're watching, hi. Well, you might not be watching live, but you'll probably watch it later on. But yes. Also to the one person watching, hello. But yes, it's oh god, it's massive. Hang on. Oh, they give you filament. They red filament as well. I like red filament. I am happy about this. Look at that. That must be what? Maybe 100 meters? That's legit. I didn't actually expect to have any filament with it. That's brilliant. So I don't know if you can see. And you actually can't. I am an idiot. 1 second. There we go. Oh! Sorry if I've just deafened my entire audience. I am very sorry. Now, yeah, you can actually see then. There we go. Let's start that again. Well, let's be less idiotic, shall we? And actually check the stream. Yeah, I've just rewatched the part, like, because I've got the stream open as well to check it. So I've just seen the bit where I've just dropped everything. Yeah, you basically get, it looks like about 100 meters of red PLA, probably just standard. Looks almost kind of translucent. It's like, it's not solid colour. That's quite cool. The okay, the filament holder itself has got a. It was broken there, but I don't think that'll affect the. As long as this middle bit works, I don't want to affect the workings of it in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, what's it? No, I'm wearing normal shoes. I just haven't put socks on. Basically, I'm glad that all these already put in for you, because I'm following a guide. I'm looking on the internet, and or does that all come out as one? Should probably do that. And on that one, you actually have to put all the blue stripping in with it as well. So I'm going to put that, turn that round like that, and hope to God it doesn't fall, because I've only got my chair to put it on at the moment. Oh my God. There, let's stay. I've got no light whatsoever, no light because of the things falling down. So now we have, that's like the cables. Ooh, tape. They give you tape, painter's tape or whatever it is, or double-sided tape to potentially just stick the thing. I'm sure it comes with a glass bed, this, so I think it might be to help stick the bed down. Here's the control box. Does this come out all as one as well? Oh God, this is heavier than the last one. Oh, I struggled getting the last one out. Hang on. Yes, I'm currently weak. Weak as a bloody fly. Oh, they give you instructions. Oh yeah. Base, Z modules. Like, I'll look at that in a moment. Try and get rid of this box. No, you don't. Oh, if I get this box out of the way, I can use that as a bit of support. Welcome everybody. Live me bungling things up. Cool. I put this on top of that, I think, so I don't end up washing it and knocking it over, because I would cry a lot if that was the case. Cool. So there's all your wires. I'm probably going to have to lower the camera again. 1 second. So you're professional. Right, I'm not professional. But a professional would have like 2 cameras set up. Which potentially I could do, but I don't really have a good second. I've just noticed while I've just popped up on my phone that Giddy has posted in the group, or one of the groups I'm in, saying I'm streaming. So that's very nice. So thank you. You can make foam swords out of that. On guard, yeah. Over there now. Set about getting the rest of this out first. Yeah, looks like double-sided. It looks like, but then everything's in Chinese, so I don't know. We'll get it all out first, and then we'll explore what the hell it is afterwards. Yes. I say but yes a lot. I've noticed that. I don't mean to. You're probably like, shut up. Yes, I'm being careful on my hand. Bloody hell. She's worse than my mother. I love you. Right. I suppose get the control box out first. Are these all... A lot of these are already plugged in. I didn't even know that. These are going to have to be plugged in. These are a lot of things. I don't really know. Get the old control box out. Yeah. So all this is going to have to come out as one, which is going to be interesting to say the least. Maybe if I can get the frame out first. Very well packaged. I'm putting my hand in there as if I can get through it. I can't. Well, very well packaged. Very well packaged indeed. So much, in fact, it's anti-will proof. There we go. Get that side out. Well, that looks like it's glued. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh my God. Tell you what, it makes things so much different. I've said this before. I think I said this in the last. No, don't do that. Will. Makes things so much more difficult when you have an injury. Hang on. Get that out of the way. Right. Now we're talking. So that's upside down for a start, though. I think. No, it's not. No, you were right. The first. Were you right the first time? Well, I don't actually know. I think that's. I assume that's the right way because then the motor's at the yeah. Yeah, so you were right the first time, Will. So if we turn this around and it stands up on its own, but we'll put that there just to. It's big, isn't it? Didn't quite realise how big it was. Like, it's got a 300 by 300 by 400 mil build plate. Like, so 400 high and then 300 build plate, its size itself. But until you actually get it out and look at it, you don't really get a sense of how big the bloody thing is. And also, Cat's offended. I says, and you're done, so I can build it on Minecraft. Okay, fair enough. I am not opposed to this. You need to build both now. Makes me sound rich, doesn't it? Oh, you've got 3D printers. No, I've just had a really generous family. I love and adore. Very much indeed. Right, now with the soppy stuff over them. Will that fit if I put this over here? That way round. I'm going to put this against the wall. Just in case it does go tits up. There we go. Just means I have nowhere else to put it just at this moment. I'm afraid. Oh, it might be alright. I was gonna. This might have to be off camera, but I should have enough room. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it is. I'm missing a clip. I just realised. Mind you, I don't suppose you need more than 3. Or that might be intended. Who knows? I'm an idiot. Right. But yes, it does come with a. Didn't help one. Oh no, there it is. Found it. That's the. Not really a government help one. It was just me being that. So are these actually? How do these work? Oh, they've clipped it on and then just yeah, I'll leave that one separate and then flapped it over just so it stays flat, I suppose. Good for shipping. Yeah. Your hand, Will. Dear, oh dear. If you should see what I'm doing, I've got the frame under my chin, trying to hold it with one hand so I can get rid of the foam bit. But it's you learn to improvise for these things. There's a sticker in there with something. Maybe some who made it, perhaps. I don't know. I don't suppose there's a guy that's called ROS1 whatever 32. Either that or it's a robot. Who knows? So let's get the old shrink wrap off, and the bubble wrap in there, and there's a lot in there actually. Oh, it's a cable tied as well. I'm gonna need a cutter. Where's my clippers? Oh god, here we go again. Bloody drawspace.com. Oh god, hang on. They were in here. Oh, that's them. Oh, what are you doing? Well, you've got fucking. I mean, you've got. Come on, well, PG-13. So you've got scissors. Also, it doesn't really help that much. Let's get this. Try and get the shrink wrap off first, shall we? So I think that's the immediate issue. Oh God! Right in the noggin. Ow! Ah! Ow! Oh, did I get that? Please tell me I got that. Because that was, it was painful but hilarious at the same time. Oh, I didn't quite get it in frame. I just hit myself on the head. Let's hope I haven't broke anything. Because I was on that cable there. I think I just pulled it down. Or knocked it on there. It seems... Well, that's actually loose. But there's a couple of things that said that might need tightening up, which I will show you. That hurt. I'm right in the mush. Have I got a big mark on my head? Is that what it is now? Don't snip the wires. I'll try not to. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Kat was just telling me earlier that she's did it on the cupboard earlier. Yeah, I've got like a big, strong metal frame hit me in the head. Not great. I might have to just cut this one. It's probably easier, isn't it? Just, he says. Oh, there we are. That'll do. But yeah, I can just picture, I hear in my head now what my uncle will be saying, and he'll be quoting, I'm not sure what the name is, the guy off, what's it called, Dad's Army, when he's just like, stupid boy, he keeps calling that. In this case, yes, okay, I can definitely get behind that. Right there. Yes, I did just lob it. Swearing, Will. Sod you, John. I nearly said something worse then. You unsympathetic git. Right. Let's see if I can snip that. Do you know what? It would really be easier if I could find my other. I've got like proper clippers, like for cutting wires and that kind of thing, and they're in here. But I just can't bloody see them. Use a torch, Will. Shred. Oh, hang on. I think I might be able to see them. See a pair of something. There you go. I found them. Oh, now me. Oh goodness. My watch was stuck on the edge of the drawer. I couldn't get my arm out. Alright, this should make things 10 times easier. These, them. But anyway, yeah. John, you're a knob. Yeah, you're a very nice knob. Am I really saying this live on stream? Please don't take that. I'm going to see if somebody's just going to like get that and just loop it or something. It probably will be John, actually. Oh, it was 2 cable ties that wrapped around each other. Where's my bin? There's my bin. Where's your bin? Around the back. Where's yours? It's an old joke, that is. Did I missed? Oh, what's that made of? There we go. There you go, the bugger. Oh God, I'm glad when I can sit down so it my back. There we go. Nice bit of packaging. Oh, you want to see that? You want to see the main event? That's what you want to see. Bubble wrap. The place is going to be an absolute mess when I'm finished. I can just tell. So, oh yeah, so it's pre-applied. The oh, that's where the thing plugs on. So it's pre-applied the thing. Come on, Will, use your head. The double-sided sticky tape. That's it. So if I take this off, and put it somewhere safe while we're assembling things. Oh God, actually, I'm going to use my other hand because that takes some force. Oh, jeez. Thought something flew off then. That's good, isn't it? Yes, so it's a glass bed, and this is like amazing if you want to get like mirror finishes on, like for starting things and stuff. I'm guessing double-sided tape, so when you put it down like that on there, so have a heat resistant. Either that or I'm talking out my arse, and that is actually what you build on. Might check that before I actually go ahead too far. But like, into actually printing stuff, I mean, obviously we need to build the thing first. So yeah, it's a aluminium bed, and there's the gubbins box. I'll leave that in a minute. And so I can take this. There we go. Now I can get to down to business. So yes, nice big bed. I've never seen a bed so big. But so now I've got most of the things disassembled. I think we ought to check to see underneath the bed. There's some like little runners, and on those runners, like they're usually pretty good, but just to make sure. See, that one's a bit loose. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. Yeah. Funny enough, the guide I was looking at, these front two are actually the same ones that's a little bit loose on the video. So I might actually link him in the description because he's been really useful. Been really handy, like helpful to know what to assemble and what to do with that kind of thing. So I'll open up the box. Oh, missed. Hang on. Right. This box. Here's the filament holder and stuff. I was wondering when that was. I suppose it had to be in here. It couldn't really be anywhere else. But yeah, filament holder. Oh, it's like one that goes like, oh, it's a separate one. Ooh. Oh, well, I stand corrected. It looks like it's a, like the original, oh dear. So, and this is, maybe it's an updated thing. But, the original, that's a USB cable, came with one that actually fixes two. So it's still got the mountain hole there, I think, but actually fixes it. Ooh! I thought it was going to fall out, it's sealed. Ah! It's a control box itself. So, that's a, that's the wrong plug. So, but I'm sure I have a spare kettle lead somewhere. Bound to. Do we mess around with computers for as long as I have, we're bound to accumulate a fair few of those buggers. There's a nice spatula. But I think the one that came with the Balco was slightly better, so I'll probably use that. Got a USB micro SD adapter. It's alright, I have already have one. That's fine. Those are the mountain gubbins for the Z switch and that. I'll give you some cable ties and a PC spare. Oh, I don't know if this one's spare or whether that's. No, I don't think that. Yeah, I think this is spare because there's one. The only one that mounts to that. I'll keep that box over there. But what we're looking for is the little spanner that comes with it. There's a little screwdriver as well. They look exactly like that. Is like uncanny. Like it probably is the same, some same manufacturer. But this particularly, you've been thinking, what the hell is he on about? This particular screwdriver, I have the exact same longer version of it for a series of like a magazine series called Real Robots. Very old. I think going back a long time now. But absolutely adored it, where you actually went through and made your own robot, sort of little autonomous, can follow lines, can a little sticker on there. Has like sound sonar sensors, sound sensors, light sensors, can follow or avoid light, can follow or avoid objects. Really cool little kit, and I was very sad when they stopped doing them, to be honest. I got all the way as far as the Team Cybot. It was Cybot, the little robot was called, which was basically like a racing car version of the same robot. And which Allen key do I need? And is that a good guess? Oh, that is a very good guess. But then, unfortunately, I think I burnt something out, or I effed something up quite badly, and I don't remember exactly what. But alas, little robot was no more because I killed him. I didn't mean to, but is it different to the one he said in the video? Where's the? Oh no, it isn't. It's still there. Yeah, because we want it so this can all these run perfectly. Because that one runs fine. That one runs fine. That one runs fine. Yes, just these front two. If I can get my. Is it the smaller one I need? Maybe it's the smaller one. Maybe it's just the top. Let's just try adjusting this on its own and see whether it works. Oh, that helped. She did help. We're nearly there. Because I want it to catch on, but I don't want it to hold on too much. Yeah, nothing seems to be spinning underneath, so. further. I don't really know if that's doing anything. Oh no, oh, because I'm an idiot. One sec, everybody. The idiot has returned. It's underneath. Oh, crap. Of course it's underneath, you idiot. My god. Right. So it's actually... Oh, there, yeah, the nuts under... What a spanner. What a grade A spanner. That is... I think that's the right one. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's a smaller one. If it is the smaller one, that's really awkward. Nope. It's got to be this one because it's like, yeah. So let's try again. Righty tighty. Yep, there we go. Perfect. It's this one now. So yeah, it's a little different from the video. Not much, but you just loosen them off. All I'm doing is loosening these. Ooh, loosening them off, and then just moving the wheel slightly closer. So, well, that would be loose anyway, actually. A bit tight. What's that? What's that running? It's working. Actually, be a bit. Let me try it. That one's definitely perfect. Actually, that one's not bad either. I don't know. I might. He's just. I don't know. It's just a little bit too tight. I just. Oh, by the way. Let me just loosen him off a tiny bit. Yeah, that's better. It's much better. Yeah. Nope, I'm happy with that. Don't fiddle any more than you need to. As my mother always said. Fix a laptop and a tablet. Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. Oh, hang on a minute, as I dropped. Let me refresh to make sure. I've only dropped 91 frames, so it says we're going, but my stream page isn't loading, so 1 second, everybody. It seems to be... Yeah, it is working, it's just... I had a bit of a fit then for a moment, but it is still working, that's good. I dropped a couple of frames there, it must have just lost connection for a moment there or whatever with the page had lost the thing, but yeah, that's going nice and smoothly. So now I'm done. loose. That is loose. Come on. That one doesn't even have one on. Okay. That is definitely something we need to address quite soon. Yes, I'm missing a... looks like a little nylock. Hang on a minute, what is that? It's got one on... oh, very strange. Very strange indeed. And that one has... so that one's tightening and loose, and that one's working. That one's working. That one doesn't have one at all. Or does it? Okay, it does. So why are these just randomly... okay. Are they supposed to have two on? Maybe they're like... they look like nylocks. So maybe they were supposed to go on, and then the nut that's in there is just a regular nut, perhaps? And it's to stop it coming off too far. I'm not sure about those. I'll keep those handy, because I'm not sure about those. They might have been put on in addition by mistake or something, because it only looks like only 2 extra. And if they were supposed to be there, then wouldn't they be on all 4? Listen, everything else answered in the next video. No, I'm joking. Right. Blah, 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 blah. Now I've lost track of what I was doing now because of that. So, gantry is on now. To be honest, all the belt seems good, and it seems to run fairly smooth, and it's, apart from that one being loose, it's all nice and solid. That's actually rocking on the thing, that's the table rocking rather than the thing. Oh, that's the next thing. So next step, I think, I've done that a bit already, is to, yeah, so like unclip all the cable ties off the thing. So it's the gantry we're looking at now. Cool. So, I suppose I could put that on there for now. Just so I don't put this back on top of here for now, and then I'm just leave this on here so we can work on the next bit. There we go. Cool. So I need to get all these cable ties into this control thing now. So, it's loose at the top. I think that's supposed to be loose though. But we'll, yeah, because there's nothing actually really holding it in. It's just kind of there. And it's actually these runners that keep it in place, that allows it to move that little bit. So, where's my clippers? Yeah. Don't worry, that's not the cat, that's my chair. Right, so we need to not cut through anything important. Else I would again cry, shout, scream, and generally not good things would happen. That comes out there, right up there. So these are all the wires and things. The stuff for the extruder looks like it's already there. So is there any other cable ties or anything aware of here? More working room now, which is nice. Oh, I've just knocked something on the floor. I think that's all the cable ties. No. Yeah. So, next thing then. I think you can actually buy, this is completely slightly off topic, but I just thought about it. This in-room stuff, I think you can buy, because this is just, I think, standard 2020 extrusion that they've used. And that's why it's so cheap, but actually so sturdy. So, because of that, you can actually buy whatever colour you like of this. So, maybe a different colour in a future video. So, stay tuned. If I get the colour I want, it'll be amazing. So, we need to now check the bottom here, where these couplers are. I'm just going to check to make sure they're nice and tight, and I'm guessing that one this time. Will I be right? Will I be wrong? I am horribly wrong. Okay, maybe it's the really small one. But no, wrong again, wrong. Wrong. There we go. Nope, that seems nice and tight. This one, I think, I don't know if it was loose or not. I don't think it was, but it seems tight, so that's good. Yeah, he's tight. And he's tight, that's fine. I don't think there's any more. There's any more, a bit more. Well, there's some more here. Let me just check these. That's fine. That's fine. Same with this here. Fine. And one into bit. That's fine as well. That's fine. I said fine a lot. I apologise. Next thing then is to check the where this carriage is. Where these wheels are. See, that one's a tiny bit loose. Bottom one's fine, so it's only this one that needs a slight adjustment. And again, using the spanner and the other Allen key. Excuse me. Did I? Nope, that's the wrong one. Which one was it? Oh, was it you? No, it was here, I think. It's this one. It is, but not in the way, unfortunately. Be careful with this. Not need to be pressed in. I don't want to take that out if I don't have to. So I'll have a go at just kind of doing it from this side. That's the right one. Just wasn't on properly. So I do need that. Or nearly. A tiny bit more. Okay, not perfect, but I can't really get into adjust that any better. Oh, maybe I can. Make it in that way. Be easier to hold. No, do that. Okay. See, that one doesn't. Loosen these, I might hold them together. It's like one of them jobs that you need like 12 hands for. Can I hold both of them? Just kind of. That's a very difficult situation. I wonder if I can adjust. I've got room to get the, oh dear. Room to get the thing in to adjust the bottom one. Because it's that's going to be even more difficult. Let's try on. See. It's holding those together and nipping them out at the same time, which is being a real challenge. How the hell am I going to do that? Just keeping that there and holding that like that, which is I have an idea. If I can get that in there again, all I've got to do is hold that up, and then when I press it down, hopefully. There we go. Much better. There we go. Cool. Although, is it tiny bit tight now? Oh, bugger. I don't know. I don't want it to be too tight. If I just nip that off slightly. Yeah. No, I'm after. No, stop messing with it. That'll do now. Cool. So that runs nicely. There's not much play in that. It's playing the yeah, that is literally just the head itself is nice and solid. It's just the surround where the fan fits on that's a tiny bit loose. I wonder if I can tighten that just before I put it together. The actual, yeah, this fitting itself is fine. It's just, I don't know actually quite how that fits on, but it's not an issue, so let's not bother with it. Let's move on. I've done that. Done that. Yeah, I've checked those. Check that. I've done that. Right, so now it's actually putting the top on the bottom now, which this is where it starts getting exciting. We need, I think I need the bolts out of there. Clips. Oh, kicking stuff. Oh no, you're trying. Put this back on here, but I'll take the glass top off it again because of paranoia's sake. That sounds like Alpha 5 from bloody Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yes, I am that sad that I like that show. Cool. So they must fit on here. And where? Where's the hole? I'm sure it's going to be in here, but I can't see the hole. Pull this up out of the way. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. That's no holes in the way there. I thought it was about here, but maybe these are just cut slightly too long. Oh no, I see. There's one hole. Yeah, I think I will peel these up just out of the way, and then we can smush them down back afterwards. You know what, let's take them out completely, and then we'll fit them back in after. Take these out. So these are the left ones. Keep them separately. Not that it matters, because I've probably got to adjust trim and all that jazz anyway. But just for the sake of making it easier to fit stuff in, let's do that. Cool. So this is the back. We want the front facing us. And then that needs to turn round. How many rounds did I just start? So yes, and there we go. And then we're up to that's one of the connectors for the motors. Cool. So those two. You stop it! About there. Righto. Now we need to find. Well, that was far off. The I'm just going to cut it. I'm just going to cut it. Right on the edge. Right. Here we go over there. Have I missed anything so far? Yeah, nobody's back. I mean, well, cat isn't back. I mean, not doesn't mean anybody's back. Just, I know what I mean. Nobody else does. That is the I need you in a moment as well. These, how many are these? These have got to be it because there's 4 of them. So, easiest way of doing this, by the sound of it, but looking on the guide, was to just hang this, as precarious as this sounds, hang this over the edge of the table. So I'm going to turn it round, and then, so I'm not right in my way. Yep, just hang that over the edge, just gently, and then we'll put the bolt from underneath. Feels like there's one. Yeah. And that's one. Oh, that was a bit of luck. I got those pretty much spot on first time. That was a bit of luck indeed. I'm going to turn them up. I don't want to turn them all the way in because I want to get that side in. So I'm just going to leave them a little bit loose and then get to the other side in. So leave them a tiny bit loose. Foot loose. Copyright. Okay, this is still not completely fixed, so just going to gingerly turn it around and avoid the urge to want to grab the gantry. Ow! Just hit myself in the face again. Right. Whoever's watching, like, make a counter. How many times am I going to, like, hit myself or injure myself in this stream? Go. That's one in, I think. Riding back to the borderlands. Oh, that's a song stuck in my head. If you're wondering, the Borderlands by Dan Bull. Dan Bull, Duggleby. I'm not sure that's. I don't think that's in. No, it's certainly not. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, not quite in. No, that's what she said, jokes, please. I think that's. I think that's all right now. Can't see, feel. Okay, just make sure that's in, and then make sure this other one's in. Yes, there we go. So start tightening it up now. It's actually starting to look like a printer now, everyone. So I'm just going to nip those up. Not much you can see. You can actually see what I'm doing, which is good. Oh, wrong way. I'm not going to go too mad with it because I don't want to like bust anything. I'm just going to nip them up. finger tight. Well, finger with Allen key tight. There we go. Turn them around again. It's a bit more solid now. I'm starting to feel more confident. Ow, me fucking got me, pinch me finger. Sounds like me dad. One sec, everyone. I back. Yeah, so I was just talking to my dad, and he come in, and I think his reaction was, well, I can't say his reaction, but it was something along the lines of, "Oh, that's very big," as you can imagine. So yeah. So what am I doing now? I've got completely sidetracked after that. So we've checked that, we've screwed that. I suppose the side pieces now, and then there's some little strengtheners on the side, and then and one has the actual Z what is it, switch, like end stop switch, which stops it from going too far. So yes, we are pretty much on that now, so we'll do that, I think. But yeah, these are little, you put these in, like, slide them in whichever direction, so that way, and then these will be vertical. And when you put them in, you tighten them, and then they spin round and they lock into this extrusion, which is very nice. So I need to check which one. Yeah, that's the back. So this is this side, I think. Appears to be, anyway. Yeah. Let's put this in here. Bugger. That was looser than I thought, and it's just come off. At least, luckily, I saw exactly where it went. So, and these aren't handed, but looks like. So, put that back through. Mother of God, where did that? Where did that go? Oh, there you are. Come back. If I find the right one, that might make it easier. These. That one's too big. So many different sizes of Allen key. I'm not entirely sure which one's which to use half the time. There we go, that seems like the right one. There we go. So if we try that one again, I can lift this up, which might think is easier in case things drop down. There, up, along and along. There we go. And now, once we tighten these up, this one I think it was, this one. We get one of these top ones in as well. So yes, it's in now. See the little switch? I think you can see the little switch there. And I'm going to just make sure that's up high enough. It seems to be okay. We'll see how it goes. If it doesn't go quite as far as we want to. We can always adjust it later, so let's just was that even the right? What's that even the right Allen key? Was it? That was too big. What's happened to that? Definitely that one. Let's try. No, that doesn't seem like. Am I missing a key? Am I using the wrong? Oh dear. If I haven't got the right size, I might actually use my set because I really don't want to round anything out. It should be that one, then. Unless it is this one, and I just haven't put it in properly. No, it's definitely not that one. We've eliminated that. This one, I'm sure, is too small. Yeah, definitely too small. That one. That one is definitely too small. That one's definitely too big. It's got to be that one, but then, I must use my set just because I don't want to. It's entirely possible that I've dropped it on the floor and not realised, or it's underneath somewhere. Nope. Yes, I'm going to get my set out because I really don't want to round anything. Where did I put it? Oh, will you freaking idiot at times. I used it in the, oh, there it is. Well, found it. Everything is righted in the world again. But no, I'd just rather make sure it's the right size, and I don't want to like round anything out. I'd rather get something that is the perfect size. So slightly bigger than that one if I've got one. That one's slightly bigger. That's probably too big now. Yeah. Seems to be like a very awkward size. Let's try you. And then, before else fails, we can always try the other ones. Yeah, that fits better. Might be a bit easy to get these in place. Like this. But I think it probably is the right similar size, but it's just not quite as nice fitting as I'd like. So rather than round anything, that is the way to go. So make sure you have the right tool for the job. I've said this a lot on my channel. Having the right tool for the job is the way to go. Like, because you struggle through. I mean, you can struggle through with other things, but just for all the anguish, all the anguish that it takes from trying to struggle through, and then you like cross thread something, or you thread thread the actual thing itself, or you let me think of, you break something, or it's just more trouble than it's worth. So just, even if it costs you a couple of extra quid more, buy the right tool for the job. It is Will's rant of the day. Not really a rant, more Will's tip of the day. Shall I have a tip of the day? You. come out in the thing. There we go. I use 2 fingers. There we go. There's our brace pieces in. I think I might do a Z-brace mod actually on this, but from what I can hear, what I've heard on the net, it's actually fairly stable. Like, for how large it is, it's actually really good in terms of stability. So you might not need it, but I like doing modding stuff, so that might be on the cards again for later. I'll leave that there, and if I find anything that's going to be more useful with a screwdriver, we'll use that. Cool. So I think a lot to do now. Hello. You literally just sent that as I looked at the screen. Cat is back, everybody. It's fine, don't worry. It's come on a long way since you left, if you could probably see. So next thing, I've done that, I've done the other side. Dun dun dun. I think it's just cables now. I'd like to say it's just cables now, but let's double check before I commit myself. I've already been committed, it's fine. So, oh yeah, that was who he was talking about, the belts and stuff, but they all seemed pretty good anyway, to be fair. Yeah, so that's fine. Yes, I'm actually not sure whether this is the CR-10 or the CR-10S, because I don't seem to have the unless I've missed it and it's on one of these, but there's supposed to be like a filament sensor. Ah! I just found another one of those nuts. So it looks like it might. They might supposed to be there, and they just come off in shipping. I'll have another look in there in a minute. See if they're in there. Yes. I don't know. Yeah. No. Yeah. Did I miss it? Have I really taken it out and now I'm like getting horribly blind? Or is it already on? No, it's definitely not already on. I'll put it over here. This is a mod for it. This is like a sturdier down here. Yeah, red metal extrusion mechanism. So the extruder mechanism is it in here? I think is some of it's plastic, I think. And basically that's a red metal, strengthens things up, which is cool. So that's one of the next mods to do. But there's 3 on there. So I wonder if they're actually supposed to be like 2 on something like that. And one actually does have one on there and it's just come off. Anyway, we'll worry about that afterwards. No, there's definitely not. I'm definitely missing a filament sensor. Fix gantry. I'm just looking at the quick start guide, part of the actual thing. Limit switch. Feed paper into quick connector. Feed pipe into quick connector. that's already in there. Teeth fixed. Base frame, control box, toolbox, M5 Z limit switch, T fixed bracket. Yeah, I wonder if this is actually the. Either they've not put it in, or this is just the standard CR-10S, which is there. To be honest, there isn't much between them at all. It's just that filament sensor, and there's apparently a few little quirks that are better. There's a plate here, which is that seems all good. Yeah, I don't know where that is. So I've missed it, and it is in one of the packaging somewhere. But as far as my eye can see, there is no look inside the box. It's all in Chinese. It doesn't help. Maybe it's on one of the other sides. No. 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 Move this back. Put this on here. This mic should be too high. Oh no, it fits under. That's fine. Check on the box, because I swear there was a thing on the box itself that told you what that model was. Bloody hell. Stop. Right, and use my phone. Let's see if that will translate. Use my phone. 1 second, everybody. Oh, it's connected to my keyboard. Lol. Translate by picture. There used to be a picture. Camera, here we go. Oh, for goodness sake. Recommended. Oh, no. Oh, goodness me. Oh no, other way. Okay. One of those days today, everybody. There we go. So it's, okay, that does not have not so good. Yeah, I just did check the label, and it's just like their information about like recipients and that kind of stuff. So, I'm wondering whether this is a CR-10S or a CR-10. It's like, it's not a. I'm trying to don't sneeze. Sorry about that. Yeah, when is the DHL? A10S. I think it says A10S. What does that mean? I don't know. That's shipping size. I don't know. Let's not dwell on that too much anyway. That just saves us an extra step or two, to be honest. So we'll determine this by I suppose checking once we get it powered up. We can look on the actual thing itself, and also if we have that extra cable for the thing, we know we're just missing it. You weren't gone that long, to be honest, but and also bless me, why? Oh, because of the sneeze. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll just carry on, and then because originally there'll be like a sensor that fits on, but then there's a bundle of cables. There's an USB. I wonder if they just haven't included it. If that's the case, I can get one sent and be like, yeah, mine was missing this. So now it's just cables. Is there anything out here that says start installing instruction, open packaging that I saw? Where's the cables? Install the right T thing. Yeah, I've done that. Insert the feed pipe into the Oh, 1 second. Everybody. Okay, apparently I have food waiting for me, so I'm not quite sure. I don't really want to like split the stream into two and like stop and then start again, unless it'll just. I don't think YouTube will join if I just stop and then come in and then have the same name, and then whether it will start again or whether it will just create a new video. It'll probably just create a new video. So let's just have a check, because we've only got a few cables to go now, really, and then we're done. So if we can get that done, and then I'll fire up another stream if I'm gonna test it out and stuff. That might be the best option. So this is a little one there. There's N, and then this one must be N as well. So that's all. I think they're lettered, depending on. Oh dear, I'm knocking stuff. Where exactly they go. So this is as X, as an X, E, X and E. So I'm guessing maybe it refers to that's definitely the bed one. Well, we can get that one put in. It's pretty much straight away because we know that one. Yeah, I do believe it might be. This might be the CR10 as opposed to the CR10S, just because I'm missing the does that clip onto? Yeah, I'm missing the stress relief print here because there's a print which that isn't a biggie because I can just print another. I can just print the stress relief thing myself. But it doesn't come with a filament sensor either, and if I don't have a cable for it, then this is definitely the CR10 rather than the S. And if that's the case, and my uncle's ordered the CR10S and they've sent the CR10, then they've either got to get a part refund or then this is all going to go back. And I hope that's not the option, but we'll carry on anyway, and then we'll see. So this is no idea what that is. Oh, Y. There we go. Okay, Y, Y, and Y. So I'm guessing Y is front to back. I think that's Y is. Or is it X? Oh, I'm not sure which one's X and Y. We'll turn this around. It's a bit more working room. There. And then move these. So I'll turn this around. So right. This okay. This is the. Which one was this? This is Y. Yeah. So Y. Z is definitely up. I know that. So if you find one that's got a Z written on it, so X. I've got Z. It was. I was reading it as N. It was Z. So yeah, Z is definitely up. So we will do that first, and so Z Y X. That's already into there. Yeah, it does seem like this is the CR10 actually. So I'll change the name in the title in post or whatever. I'll change all that. But either way, so that's Y. I think Y is that way. I think X is that way. Y is that way. And then the only thing I'm certain about is Z is up. So that's X. I just had Z. What did I do with Z? Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's going to be this one because there's that goes into this side and then that goes up into the other side of the thing. So I'll put that. Does it want to go? I must just go through underneath this part. and then this will then fit into, this is the Z. It's definitely, I'm just making sure this is, yeah. So this will be this one. These are both Z. This one here, and no, this one here and this one here are the Z ones. That's your X, I should imagine, left and right. That's all. That's back of A. No, that's got to be, that's X. Oh, that's the extruder motor, Dippy. Yeah, with the, oh god, brat. Right, okay, well that at least eliminates that. So that's Z, Z. That's got to go under. I'm pondering whether to go underneath the frame or just underneath that. I suppose it makes sense to go properly underneath the frame, doesn't it? If there's enough cable, which I think there is. There we go. Put that one in, and then assume it's got to be this one. This is definitely a Z one, so we'll put that in. I'm just not entirely sure. Where this other one goes. Oh, it's the Z. I think that's the clicky switch. The oh yeah. Ooh, so just getting that way now. This might be worth putting in first. That is really loose. Why are you so loose? Okay, so there's the other Allen key. I think. Yeah, there's the two Phillips. Is that the little Phillips screw? I should see. Nope. So that's the little plug-in for that. I'm just trying to see where the where that's loose, and how to tighten it. So that would be loose, because I don't want that loose, because it. One moment. Yeah. Now we can twizzle him round and have a look, see what is loose from the other side. Oh, okay, I can see. Might take that thing back off because where the screw is to adjust it. So actually just unplug you and then plug this one. Just to make sure it's not in the way. I don't want nothing getting caught. Probably do the bed one last as well. So I need to take this off again. Well, unless I can get the screwdriver in and that pushed all the way forward, which is going to be difficult. That might be possible. It says the right screwdriver, but it's in a very awkward place. Really tight. As much as I wouldn't rather not take this off, I'm going to have to, I think. Okay. Yes, that's what did I just do with that? It's still loose. Not as loose, but still loose. I've got a better one in my set for that. Let me, where the hell did I put it? Underneath there. Standard. a better fitting one. It seems to be. Let's try it. There we go. Perfect. Now that it just wasn't tightened up. That's all it was. And with the proper, a decent screwdriver, it's gone in lovely. So I'm going to keep that to hand because that seems to be pretty good. Put that back, up, along and along. There we go, back on. Push it up. There we go, get one in. Nope, stuck in there again. Marvellous. Right. So that's stop that from being loose. That's perfect. Oh dear. Right. That was a bit painful. What am I doing now? Oh bugger. Oh bugger. I knocked the thing. Yeah, done that. Done that. Yeah, okay, we're on that one now. Cool. Around the... Yeah. Kitty was looking around. She was always like looking for me when I turn up as well, which is quite funny. I wonder if it actually says on the box saying about stuff. I wonder if it actually does say what model it is. And here, is it set to 230 volt, 220, but yeah, that's fine. No, it doesn't actually say on the box itself. It'll probably greet us with like what it is when it boots up. So what am I doing? I did it that way around, so I can one of these things back up. But now that's like that, I can start doing the Z's again properly this time. So Z. So I'm guessing Z. This has got to be the length one, because there's no other way to place that could really go. So, oh, got me it again. Who's counting, everybody? How many is that now? That's one. And I'll try and see if I can put this in first. And because this seems like the more tricky one of the two. Let me see where which direction that plugs in. Oh goodness me! Who designed that? Maybe a slap. It goes like up. It plugs in like upwards. These glasses are getting on my nerves. They won't stay. Ah, there we go. There we are. It's in. Cannot go. Sure, it can fit underneath there. There's a gap there, isn't there, surely? Yeah. There we go. There we are. Okay, that's Z done. And untuck these from around here to give me a bit more space. Apart from that one, because I can't really do that with that one. Now, what have we got now? What's this? These are the Y ones. So this would be the ones in the back, I think. The Y is the bed, I'm pretty sure. And then this is, what's this? X. So, okay. Got X. E must be extruder. And then two X's. Yeah, so that makes sense. So this one must be the X thingamajig switch. The limiter switch, wherever the hell that is. Switch is there. So where does that get? Oh my god. Another absolute pig of a place to put it, but I'm sure we'll manage. Actually, which side is that gonna? Oh, it's that way. Okay. Surprising. There we go. Where's that little screwdriver I had down? Good. I'll just push that other side in. I think they're both in anyway. Yeah, I felt that go. So that's good. And then we've got one for the extruder. So that one must be E for extruder. So we need to go in there. And then that's for that one, yep. And then this one is X, so this must be the, where the hell is the plug for that? Oh, there it is. Goes up into there. God. Oh no, it just goes that way. There we go. Okay, those are in. So this now, get the box, apart from that big long one for the bed, is I think it's practically done. It's just this rear one here. I'm sure it's that limit switch there. This is probably the easiest the easiest limit switch of the whole build. He says that as it's pointed a really awkward angle. But at least you've got room to get into this one. Oh, buggered if I can. There we go. Just as I'm about to say, buggered if I can get that in there, I then get it in perfectly, like straight away. Perhaps not perfectly, but certainly in there like swimwear. Yep, and then the final one, which is the heated bed itself. I'll pull that back, and then my hand here. And I think with that last plug-in, we are done. Done, dusted. So I'm going to turn it round so I can see how we can all see it. But it's going to be, if I can hold that in one arm, and then, oh my God, where's the goddamn ton? I mean, rather weighty. If you know, if you know where that reference is from, you win a sweetie. But yeah, there we have it. Very, very much completed. Entirely sure where that goes. Like, I suppose you could like hook it through something or have something like things. So yeah. Oh yeah. No, hang on. We haven't quite finished yet. Got to put these back in. I'm not good if I can remember which side it was in now. I think these were this side. I need to trim these at some point, but I'll just stick them in for now, and then if they stuck out a bit, I'll trim them off camera. But no, that one's in. Perfect. And then she didn't go quite far enough, that one. There we go. Slot you in. Perfect. And then I got these two. One. Where's the other one gone? Dropped on the bleeding floor. I'll look for that in a sec. Put this one in. Yeah, this one's a tiny bit. Oh no, he's not. It's not a tiny bit long, and just I'm a tiny bit dense. Right, so, and then we need the last one, which is down here, yes. Oh dear. Oh, it's rubbish. And then we will be done. Just slot that in there inside there first. Yep. Yes. Perfect. Look at that. Absolutely marvellous. We are done. We are officially done. So if I can give you a slightly better view of the printer itself. And that's it. And it goes all the way up here. It's a big tall one. And yes, well, that's our CR-10. Not the S model. At least it doesn't appear to be the S model. If it was supposed to be, then I definitely want my uncle to get in touch. Not that I'm not bothered about having the 10 rather than the S, but I don't want him being ripped off. So if you see this, or I've not talked to in the meantime, then go and check. So let me put this back in here. But yes, so I suppose next few videos I might do a stream of me like testing out the first print and that kind of thing. Not sure. If not, there'll be a video on this coming up rather soon, hopefully. And then, oh no, we didn't build the filament holder. Well, this isn't going to be. I can build this while talking because this does not very difficult at all. Yeah, there'll be another video coming up. Some videos coming up soon. I might just see. Is it CT6 on this? I'm not sure. But, there we go. There we go, that'll do. And then, yeah, CT6. The right way round. Okay, that turned a lot more than that one did. Yeah, there we go. Separate little film holder. Yes, so expect some videos hopefully with bigger objects and bigger things to print coming soon. And yeah, move this out of the way so I can actually control the computer. But anyway, thanks everybody for coming out and watching the stream. This wasn't as long as the other one. It was a lot easier to assemble this than the 3D scanner was, but then that involved a lot more screwing and like the threaded rods wasn't quite right and things like that. A lot of time consuming stuff where this it just didn't have. The only like issues like that I could foresee was just tightening these. These could probably do with tightening a bit more, but it seems pretty solid, so I'll probably leave that as is. And that limit switch here, that was loose. But yep, nice and tight now. So I'll put the old filament on there, and we'll give it a whirl hopefully in the next video. So yeah, anyway, sorry I got sidetracked again. Thank you everybody for coming out watching the stream. If you enjoyed, then what's this because you but oh, I just saw what the cat put as there. The cat loves me more than her. No, you're fine. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe and all that lovely stuff. And hopefully a video. I'll see you in the next video coming up soon. Ta-ta. I can't find. I've done it again. I can't find. Bye bye.